What's up, everybody? Welcome Squad Squad and welcome to Slav Guns on Tour. We're at SHOT Show 2023 and we're at a booth that I was really looking forward to for quite a while, especially based on your interest and comments. So as we know, some of the most popular areas of growth within the firearms community has been long range and extended long range shooting, and with that really was the growth of PRS. Now obviously PRS is a great sport, but it quickly becomes an equipment race, and that's why we have PRS Production Division, which I guess is still an equipment race, just a little bit less of an equipment race.
Yeah, equipment race with a roof.
And we've done a number of videos on rifles specifically made for the PRS Production Division, which you guys have loved, from Ruger's, Bergara's, and Christensen. And now I'm actually at one of the booths that I think is probably one of the favored ones in the PRS community itself, with Seekins Precision and with Maddie, and talking to us about their offering for the PRS Production Division. So first and foremost, thank you for having me here.
Glad to have you, man.
And
super pumped.
Let's work through it. I mean,
we'll jump right into it. So this is the Seekins Precision hit rifle. There's a couple features about it that stand out and kind of place it ahead of other competitors that are out there. The first one is the price tag. We have two offerings. We have the Hit, which is $2,100 MSRP, and we have the Hit Pro, which is $2,400 MSRP, which puts you well under the $2,500 cap for production PRS series. It comes in at 11 pounds, so it's got enough weight to manage the recoil. By the time you add your glass, your bipods, your rails, everything else, you're there. So that's nice. The differences between the Hit and the Hit Pro: the Hit comes with a Timney Hunter Elite trigger, factory set at 2.5 pounds, and that's it. The Hit Pro comes with an Arca rail and a Trigger Tech Diamond trigger, which is adjustable, which is nice. That's what the factory installs. That's one of the big rules. Can't play with the trigger, but it still allows you a lot of adjustability, 4 ounces to like 3 pounds. It's a really nice trigger. So, other features. Folding stock, folds to the right. It's a very stiff folding chassis, which is important. You don't want any of that slop. You don't want any of that wobble. These ones have been across a couple of different shows already, and they're still very, very stiff. They've been folded 10,000 times a piece, so that's nice. It has an integrated dust store, which is a very convenient feature.
And that's not something you see on almost any other rifle out there.
No, it's pretty rare.
You see it on an AR, but not on a bolt gun.
Yeah, not on a bolt gun, right? So we've all been there. We've all been at the range, mag out, bolt back, wind blowing, sand's getting in there, a bunch of grit you don't need. Nice to be able to close that up, keep it convenient. It works open or closed, which is nice. Another nice feature is the adjustable mag catch. So there's the magazine catch that's inside. You can move up and down. So this rifle will take single stack P mags, AI mags, double stack, double feed AW mags, AICS mags. It'll take 90% of the mags that are out there are adjustable, and then you can fit them. You don't have to have anything crazy or special. What you already have will probably work in here and you'll be good to go. Another unique feature is our quick change barrel. So you loosen this with a T20 screwdriver, you take this barrel off by hand, you put the new caliber on by hand, you tighten that down and you're done. No crazy tools, no special torque settings. That's all you need to do to change caliber. So if you want a 308 trainer or a 223 trainer and then your 6 Creedmoor competition gun or your 6.5 Creedmoor competition gun, the barrel swap literally takes one tool, minute 30 seconds, and you're done. Oh, go ahead.
So I was going to say, so when you have a quick change barrel system, I'm assuming basically it's a shoulder barrel, everything is nice and precise, but how does it impact the repeatability? I mean, obviously you wouldn't be swapping the barrels all the time because you need to re-zero the optic.
Yep.
But if you take the barrel out, let's say for travel, and you want to fit it into a smaller case, you stuff it back in, is it going to be in the ballpark? Is it going to be there?
Going to be very close. It's usually within a half a mil. When you take it off, put it back on. So it's small adjustments, you're back to the races.
Now, speaking of PRS Production Division, I know one of the quirks that people basically have is, so the gun has to be like that stock from the factory, and if you're getting it in a 6 Creedmoor or something else, that's going to be a little bit of a barrel burner. Well, how do you get the replacement barrels?
Perfect. So we offer barrels for $550 each. So it's a very affordable replacement barrel. It allows you to get, hey, I'm only going to shoot 6 Creed, so you can get your trainer barrel and your competition barrel right out of the gate, or you can use a 308 barrel or a 223 barrel as your trainer, and then throw your 6 Creed on for the competition. So I've got one that I have several barrels for. I've swapped them out probably 150 times in the last year, and it's a really fun system. So the 223 and the 6.5 PRC, so caliber offerings: 223, 6 Creedmoor, 6.5 Creedmoor, 308, 260, 6.5 PRC. Eventually the 6 ARC magazines are coming, so those will be there. The 6 ARC, the 223, and the 6.5 PRC are going to require a different bolt face, obviously. So the caliber swap is super simple. The bolt face is a toolless change. So spin the shroud, take out the firing pin, and that's all it takes. Super simple, right? So again, total MSRP price tag, guys, is $2,400, and for what you're getting, you're going to be able to go out and compete against other chassis rifles that are several thousands of dollars more expensive, and you're going to be able to hang right with them in versatility, compatibility, accuracy, all the things that are going to help in that gear race, but in a more affordable price tag for beginners.
And I think basically, I would probably say one of the big drivers of these type of rifles, it's not even guys who are going to go shoot PRS matches, it's somebody who's looking at, let's say, $1,000 or $1,500 rifle, and like, hey, you know what if I want something that's a little bit more capable at that price point, or like that if they want to go shoot a match, they know they'll be able to.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a versatile, do-it-all rifle. It's got the weight to be a tactical style rifle, competitive style rifle, but it's still not so heavy that you can't pack it around and do some good hunting with it.
And so you mentioned 6.5 PRC, and I know basically that's one of those cartridges that really can max an action out. And it seems like, so I'm assuming a lot of companies are going to stuff 6.5 PRC into a long action, but that's not.
No, so yeah, we do our own actions, which allows us to be able to play with that. So that 6.5 PRC, while being an intermediate type round, still fits in all of our short action rifles.
Okay. What's the lead time roughly on these rifles? Can somebody just go on your website, or do they have to go for a dealer? How does someone pick something up like that?
So we do a lot of business through dealers, so that's the fastest way to get one. Lead time, if they don't have one on the shelf, is going to be between 2 to 4 months, depending on caliber, color, and how many extra barrels you want.
Okay. And I know somebody's going to be asking, I know there's a bunch of people watching the channel always ask me, hey, when you're going to do a 6 GT, when you're going to do a 22 GT, any plans for those? I know it's a popular East Coast PRS round.
Yeah, so 6GT is available now.
Okay.
So it's one of the calibers that I skipped. Sorry. It's a lot of calibers to remember. We're here at SHOT Show. I'm running down 80 different rifles every 2 minutes, so 6GT is available in the hit now.
And I guess if somebody really wanted a 22 GT, would that be something that would be possible for them to get?
Out of the custom shop, you could probably get a custom barrel from us.
Yeah.
Or if it's a barrel that you got to have, then we can figure out how to make it work with our action. We'll send the print to the barrel maker, and they'll make it for us.
Awesome. And a final question on that note, so if you're talking about a precision barrel such as that, and you said, well, it's nice and quick and everything, doesn't somebody have to set a headspace again when they're doing a barrel swap?
Correct. So if it's my barrel, the headspace is guaranteed. Obviously, we got them in-house, so that's simple. That's an easy process for us to do. So headspace is guaranteed if it's my barrel. If it's got to be somebody else's barrel, we'll send them the print of the action, and then if they cut it correctly, then all of your specs will still line up and you'll be good to go.
Okay. So basically what you're saying is somebody can buy that rifle, and they shoot out that 6 Creedmoor barrel. They can contact you, say, hey, I want a barrel for that gun, and they don't need go, no-go gauges, none of that stuff.
Nope, we'll send it to them and it's guaranteed ready to rock.
And that is what you pay for. So, where can somebody find out more information on the Hit and the Pro?
If you go to our website, seekinsprecision.com, and we got everything there. So it's got specs for days. You can read down all the data and the details on it there, or you can call us up directly, and all the contact information is on the website.
Awesome, Maddie. Thank you very much for taking the time to meet with me and showing us and going over the rifles, because I know it's one of the things that people have been asking about for quite a bit. If you have questions on these rifles, leave them in a comment below. You can visit their website, and if there's enough interest, if you want me to take a look at it, leave it in a comment and we'll try to make it happen. As always, thank you guys for watching. Keep on squatting, and I'll see you in the next video linked up here. Cool.